Wir können uns über Rosinen reden. Heard that you'll be in another fit exercise this weekend. May I ask how you're feeling? Sure. That's right, she does know about my powers. I'm fine, thank you. I haven't used it since last month. See, I'm glad to hear that. Father Thomas told me that power is something to be wary of, so please don't tempt fate by pushing yourself to a point you can't come back from. Okay. So, dann machen wir noch ein bisschen Wintermeister. So.
では始めましょうか。
So, schön Steuerhand. Ich habe schon, glaube ich, die Überhand hier. Kann ich schon von der Background mit ihr angreifen? Fisch würde ich killen.
やりますね。
So, dann haben wir... Soll ich mal mit Rosine zweimal reden? By the way, I mean, I haven't finished this already. Black Records data you gave me. Here's the Big Help. Ja, Black Record 2 mal wieder. Gut, ich hab's natürlich alle, aber theoretisch, ne? So aussehen, wo ihr das ja bekommt. So, dann gehen wir nochmal kurz zurück zum Dorm. Können wir noch einmal baden gehen. Seems like all the club activities are in full swing. Joins in tennis club, Kurt's in chess club, and our team is in swimming club. You, hope they enjoy it while they can. Now, an instructor, I'm sure you're still young enough to enjoy your own youth. I didn't even censor him. You're music from class 9, right? Ah, you could tell simply by hearing my voice. You're amazing, Instructorine. Or is this perhaps the power of love? Let's call it a teacher's intuition instead. But you only come in here because you saw me in? Oh, you caught me. There's no one else around. Would you like me to come over there and wash your bag? I've got it handled, thanks. Instant denied. So your hometown, Rhodes, has bathhouses too? Indeed, though they are nowhere near as nice as the renowned Phoenix Springs from your hometown, Ymir. But I do have certain villas by the sea that feature outdoor baths with a lovely ocean view. Oh man, that are so nice. I'm guessing the seafood there is great too. I'd love to take a vacation there sometime. And when you do, please allow me to give you the full tour. I do my very best to ensure your stay is a pleasurable one, both mentally and physically. That's quite alright. Good. How did you even know I'm from Ymir? Did I ever tell you that? Well, everyone knows the Schwarze Baron is based in Ymir. Especially after last year, I'd say it's hard to find someone who doesn't know that. Maybe, but something still doesn't add up. Erebonia is famous for their hot springs, but not everyone knows that the resort name is the Phoenix Springs. Caught me again, but it's for why I know. That's a secret. They are nice, but somehow I feel even more tired now than they did going in. The girl is definitely hiding something. No, every girl has her secrets. Oh? So, wir haben auch schon gesehen. The reason I actually came to bath was to clean myself before putting this on. Whenever you have time, please come to the tea ceremony club. I can already tell she's going to be trouble. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. General store only. Die Frage ist, was zählt ja eigentlich als der richtige General Store? So as enormous, I've seen many things already of the colors of my travels. Quantity, beautiful sights, enormous mountain ranges. The encounter really caught my interest. I spent a lot of time traveling around these countries. Experiencing the direction you have here, I figured you were well versed. Sounds like you are well versed in Eastern culture as well. That's right. Do you practice the Elise from Blade? I've heard Master Junkafe his name many times during my travels. I see. What a strange coincidence. Master Cafe, I hope he's doing well. Okay, this is the little re-event. Von dem in uns gesprochen wurde. Gut. Dann potenziell kann man wieder nochmal mit Sandy reden. Message from Wind. From Wind. Subject, Panzersoldat enhancement. You know those orbs Kara started making for Alma during the Civil War? I was taking a tour for some workshops and happened to meet up with her. She taught me how to make X-orbs. If you got time, could you swing by the hangar front desk and see me? I've got something else I want to talk to you about too. X-orbs for Alma is great news, but I wonder what else she has to say. Well, if I've got time, I should pay her a visit. Wind in the anger. Anger is here. Orion, you see the mail? Yep, that's why I'm here. Whereas Clara taught you how to make X-orbs. I thought you became a sculptor and opened your own studio. At Tourist thinking your studio was a workshop? You're as sharp as ever been. Natürlich. When I first went, she drove me back without even looking at me. After a few visits, she came out with her hammer. She almost used that hammer to bash my skull in, but once we got to talk, we found out we both had a misunderstanding. So we decided that she could teach me how to make Divine Knight's ornaments. Yeah, and glad both. I'm glad we worked it all out before one of us got hurt. Anyhow, I wanted to tell you, I made an ornament and started into well, just to see what happened, and some crazy stuff went down. Crazy stuff? Yeah, I'll explain the rest in front of Val. We never heard anything from it. Haven't heard any details yet. So what's this interesting thing that happened? It has something to do with the Divine Knight link phenomenon. Do you have the fact that the Panzersoldats, the secondary contractors' rights too? Secondary contractors? So the people from the old Class 7 and even Juna and Kurt? I wonder if it's like what our Arcus 2s did when they connected us all together. Perhaps, in any event, this discovery should allow us to strengthen our battle prowess. However, those who fight with you will need to learn how to harness this power, Reen. Yeah, you're right. So, Reen, do you want to do some combat training? Kill two birds with one stone while testing the orbs? Shall I ignore druids? Your students challenge you? In case you're wondering, I already got permission from Principal Aurelia. Wow, you came prepared. Thank you. Okay, let me go talk to them. The X-Orbs can now be used, created and stored. Yep. So, in 3 days, we can participate in mock Panzersoldats battles with his students. It's not necessary to progress the story, but successful training will greatly increase the branch campus and enhance branding. Once the X-Orbs are ready, talk to Mint and select Panzersoldat training. Training can be done as many times as necessary until it's cleared. The X-Orbs sind okay. Und die sind schon alle gemacht. Okay, Panzersoldat training coming up. Should I call the Class 7 kids? Sure. Right, let's get them all ready. Okay, are you ready? Of course we are. Can start anytime. I'm so looking forward to this. Now before we get a chance to challenge Dr. Reen head on. But I might as well. This will prove to be quite the battle. Yeah, I'll give what support I can too. Alrighty, to win, all you gotta do is damage body my little. Ready? Go! Oh. Wait, ich fighte mit ihnen. Okay.
Yosh. Ha! そこだ! もらった! Ha!
Ja, und dass wir nicht mal gegen Wien fighten dürfen.
Yosh. Stay. 崩れた! もらった! はっ! そこだ! はっ! よし! 新規発動!
私の番ね。
Repeat me mal.
私の番です。は
はっ僕の番だな。
さてと。は私の番ね。はあ、くらえ。崩れた。いただけ。
せっはあ、よし。
行きます。や私の番ね。
なかなかやるな。僕の番だな。
私の番ね。逃がさない。ファイヤー。崩れた。
Ja, der war.
わかった。そこだ。
Hey, Control.
見事だ。
ふふん、どんなもんよ。
Sehr schön. Oh, soll Adam mir die Code geben? We did it? Yeah, seems you were able to damage him slightly. Good job, you two. Hey, you guys were awesome. Yeah, you guys passed. Did we even actually do anything to him? Seems we still have much to learn. Sehr schön. Damit wir das alles haben. Running Events, eine Page kommt von der Sidequest. Der Burger Summer, wir haben Bandage Master, wir haben das Bath, Gardening ist klar, Panzer Training und das Green Event. Okay. Das heißt, wir können uns zum Sidequest kümmern. Cafeteria was supposed to be fun. So, hey. Oh, hi, Instructor Green. I'm so jealous of you. You're so strong, popular, and cool. Why are you complimenting me like that? Something buffering you? It's not really any one thing. I'm just, something's boring him. I'll take the time and listen to him. So, you can tell me all about it if you like. What's really buffing you? You really don't need to, but since you're offered, good, you can actually tell me everything. Well, let's see. Assuming you already know, my scores are among the lowest around of everyone here. It wasn't like this big in Grenville. I don't know, that's a small town just outside of Leeds, right? The school has students from all over, but not like just anyone can attend the school. You can take pride in at least being accepted here. That's how I've heard at first. Even though we are a new branch campus, we are still part of a military academy that has a long, proud tradition. At the very least, my shooting scores are really good. But they pale in comparison to Maya's. It's just really hard to accept. Sydney, I'm sure there's something that you're better at than anyone else. If you work on that, can't even think of what that would be. I'm just a small fish in this exceptional pond, and no longer have any motivation. Anyway, I just don't have any skills. You can't just leave me alone. What should I say? This is not my student. I don't really know what their strengths are. Maybe I should consult Randy. Okay. Dann reden wir mal mit Randy. So kann ich von Levis? Gut. Ich kann jetzt nicht das Ganze hin und her. Randy, can I ask you for some advice? Sure, don't mind. You can consult Randy about Sydney losing motivation. I see. Well, come to think of it, he has been sulking. I figured something was bothering him. However, I also think it's normal to hit some roadblocks. Oh, so you noticed. Sydney and Maya have taken up the sniper rifle. Are the skills levels really that far apart? Well, Sydney is up against a juggernaut, where sniping skills are literally eye-popping. Although in some respects I think he can give her a run for her money. Really? You hear nothing Maya's noticed. So why don't you ask Maya? It might be good to get the perspective of a fellow student. I see, that's a good point. Thanks for being concerned about Sydney. I guess at this point you have to go all the way. Yeah, you have a point. Wait. Schön. The loop for Maya, her vacation varies. If you have taken a bath in the morning, she can either be at the academy clubhouse second floor or in her room in the dormitory second floor. Gucken wir ins Dormitory, vielleicht sind wir sie hier. Okay, nein. Dann... Ja, hier ist sie. Achso, je nachdem, ob man mit mir sie schon hierher gebracht hat oder nicht. Gut. Did you need something from me? Yeah, I wanted to ask you. I want to explain the situation to Maya. Irene asked her what Sydney excels at when it comes to sniping. Yeah, let's see. I guess I would say the fact that he is always so carefree. That's one way of looking at things. But he's feeling pretty down on himself at the moment. I'd like for him to have something to be proud of himself for. In that case, I should give you a more serious answer. I actually noticed his skills at shooting mobile targets. I see. Sure, I already know this, but shooting at moving targets is much harder than shooting a stationary target. But Sydney doesn't even seem to acknowledge the difference. His accuracy doesn't change much regardless of the state of the target. Oh, that's pretty amazing. Yep, honestly, I don't really understand it either. But I would like to work with him. But it will prove difficult if he stays stuck in his rut, but we can help lift his spirits back up. See what I can do. Doesn't he already have his own shooting talents? Should I add Sydney to shooting practice as soon as I'm able? Oh, come on, Instructor Irene. You and I both know that Maya's a way better shot than I am. Oh, come on, you never know until you try, right? Besides, there's something I need to check. Look at that. This goes exactly the same as always. Sure looks that way. By the way, I'm on to one of Maya's recent score sheets. Alright, scores are lower overall. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been saying, Teach. Hold on, I want you to take a look at this. Regular scores on Maya's, specifically how you're both scoring in the first half versus the second. Notice anything? He's doing better than me the whole way through, but our scores are closer in the second half. That means what? Shooting moving targets is tougher for her than shooting stationary ones? Yes, but that's pretty much the case for everyone. Everyone but you, Sydney. You're exceptionally good at hitting moving targets. Exceptionally? Me? Yeah, I also did a lot of shooting practice in my youth. I've seen a lot of would-be snipers, but you've got a talent for this, Sydney. You mean it? Of course. Look closer to mine in the second half here. It might be a little before you catch up to the overall score, but if you just focus on the second half, I think you'll be able to reach her. Oh damn. I guess I really do have something to be proud of. Oh nice, the age of Sydney the Sniper against Nat. You're a long ways off from earning yourself a nickname. I thought I heard someone here, couldn't I but pop in? But yeah, if I were you, I wouldn't get too cocky just yet. For one thing, Sydney, is you really lack training. You're always so lazy about your studies, and why aren't you at your club today? I take it Kurt's playing chess all by himself then? He's just so into chess that playing with him just wasn't fun anymore, you know? Like, jeez, man, chill. Actually, I think we stumbled onto something important here. The problem is your lack of perseverance. You need to learn how to dedicate yourself to your studies, your training, your club, anything really. Roger that. Gut. Okay. Das Game sagt mir, ich sollte hier im besten Fall einen Safety Save machen. Principal again. This is where you train. Can't figure out this might be the first time I've actually seen you train. I've always been curious about it. Well, my duties as principal don't leave me with a lot of spare time. Nevertheless, I always get my morning practice in, just like you do. Tell you to train here because I don't want to interrupt the students? That's right. The training room at the dorm is a little too popular for my taste. Besides, the equipment here suits me better anyway. Oh, sorry to interrupt? Ah, not at all. Actually, Schwarzer, while you're here, don't we take this opportunity to cross swords? Are you serious? Have you ever known me to joke about battle? Besides, I've long been curious to see what you're capable of firsthand. Feelings mutual. So I could pass up this opportunity, but I'm ready when you're. Thank you for this. Well, the IDs from Blade School. That should be fun. The energy in the room just completed and swamped. She really is on another level. Now, shall we? By all means.
Sa, kuru ga yoi. Sei!
Ikuzo!
Gut, dass ich mein Dodge-Tank-Bild habe.
Ja! Mai! Kikuda!
Yaru na! Sei! Ha!
Ikuzo!
Ich könnte direkt nur vor dem Weg reingehen.
明鏡止水我が太刀は
せいせい
Statt hier eh vieles
俺の
davon.
番だな行くぞ突撃陣烈火前下がれ前引くだ
やるな
Natürlich.
耐えてみせるがよいせいおおはっとどめだはあ奥義絢爛武闘
すまないみんな
Damn.
さあ来るがよいせい
行くぞ
せい
俺の番だな構えろ防御陣決心俺の番だな引くだ
やるな
前
Sehen wir uns das rausbauen.
行くぞ
やるな
前引くだ行くぞアークス駆動いや
耐えてみせるがよいせいおおはっとどめだはあ奥義絢爛武闘
まだやれる
Close.
はあはっ
せいせい
俺の番だな引くだ
せい
俺の番だな前はっ甘い
やるなせい
前行くぞ突撃陣烈火行くぞ
So.
せいせい
前引くだ
Sehr schön. I think that will do for today. I have no idea how I managed to keep up. Not quite where I'd like you to be, but you're not bad. Suppose I pass for now. I sense your skills are lacking where you're not using your power. But Maria, I know you can't control it yet. But that just means you need more training on both fronts. I can't argue with that. Can I ask you something? You graduated from Force too, didn't you? You joined the provincial army right after? And I did. Like your classmates, I graduated from force after 1 year. How did that happen? Well, it was around the time of the 100 Days War. My father, the commander of the provincial army, was wounded in battle. After the war, I was drafted into the provincial armies to replace him and given special permission to graduate early. Does that mean you're a commander from the get-go? That's right. I was a force alumnus as well. He was technically in the year above me, but we got along quite well. We actually graduated and enlisted together. Is it so? I can't imagine those who walk the halls of force together. Must have been an interesting time to be a student. That reminds me. A fellow Vanderstar disciple Müller has intended for us. I enrolled after I graduated. What a shame, we so narrowly missed each other. Those are some big names. Well, the Academy does have a history, and we are both a part of it. We need to continue to better ourselves to honor the Academy's legacy. Should the opportunity arise, I'm going to spar with me again. Of course, I'm looking forward to it. Sehr schön. Ich finde es auch schön, wie es einen Stat-Boni gibt.